wearing black trunks with silver stripe. Denis Lebedev, 21 win, 16 came in the way of knockout, and only one loss to Marco Hook. We have already talked about this fight, and split decision, the bout for WBO cruiserweight title, and I'm sure, I will say it once again, he will be declared the winner of this fight if it took place in England, in North America, in France, everywhere except Germany. You can't win the bout against the German fighter in Germany on points, never, only by the way of knockout.
Best fighter of Russia 2009-2010 and Intercontinental WBO champion. Дамы и господа, с удовольствием представляю вам, ladies and gentlemen, introducing из старого оскола Россия, представляющий спортивный клуб «Визит», from Старый Оскол, Russia, member of Sport Club «Витязь». Встречайте, introducing
Denis Lebedev from Starый Oskol. It's the same town where was born famous MMA fighter Fedor Yemelyanenko, and they are friends, they train together, and he showed Fedor some boxer tricks, and Fedor Yemelyanenko taught him how to wrestle.
42 years old, official weight 89.6 kilograms.
89.6 kilograms. Even in the bout against John Ruiz in the heavyweight division, he weighted 87.5 kilograms. Now he is the most heavy in his career, and this will matter. I think this will matter. I don't know, is he fast with this weight? As you know, this is the fight in the cruiserweight division. And for Lebedev, it's normal. But for Roy Jones, it's something. Look in the eyes of Ailton Merkerson. He knows something, for sure he knows something. Very sad eyes has Merkerson. But Roy Jones shows us that he can be unpredictable, and he will be. Lebedev has stamina, Lebedev has great chin, a lot of power in his hand.
God bless you both. Touch gloves.
Great hooks.
Touch your glove. Touch Dennis. God bless.
And before the fight, he said, Roy Jones is a legend, but I am the present. So, can he prove it in the ring? We will know the answer in a minute. And once again, the loss will be very costly for him. Everything is set, go. The best fight of 2 decades, the best fighter of 2 decades, Roy Jones Jr., and the best boxer of Russia of last year, Denis Lebedev. Lebedev as southpaw. He has power in every punch. He will be respectful for Jones in the first or maybe in the first 2 rounds. But then he will put a lot of pressure on his opponent. Denis is 31 years old and he is in his prime. It's the matter of speed in the first part of this 10th round boxing. A matter of speed for Roy Jones. As always, hands down, but his legs are not the legs of Roy Jones of 90s. He's not so fast. What he can count on counter punching, I believe, and on moves from the left to the right. Good straight right hand from Jones. Lebedev will go for revenge. He will try to revenge in the first round. 2 straight rights from Jones in this round. But that's not enough to win the fight. Roy Jones is assured of himself, but it can be costly. Do you remember all the tricks? And the last punch of the round is left for Denis. Three straight rights from Roy Jones Jr. in the first round, and the round goes to him. That's I'm sure of it. Lebedev is not attentive to moves of the great champion, great former champion. Yes, Lebedev cuts corners. He slept only. He sleep. Yes. Nothing is happened. Nothing happened in this episode, and Jones shouldn't stay at the ropes. Lebedev has good timing. Now he's too respectful for Jones. He's a little bit afraid of Jones' fame and what he did in the ring for the past 20 years. But Lebedev will understand that he will never win this fight if he stays number 2. He should be number 1 in the ring. He should go for the win and not think about counter-punching. Not rely on the thing that Roy Jones is an old boxer. Well, I can't even think that Roy Jones is old. Lebedev has his moments in this fight, but for now he is careful. He is aware of Jones' right and swift and his swift jab. First round I will give to Jones and the second to Lebedev. Not because he was more powerful, not because he was so active, but his punches were more precise. I don't want to believe that in tanks of Roy Jones there's no gas, and all the gas was fired in the first round. Jones can't move the same way as in his prime. This is the main thing. He has no such reaction as 10 years ago, 10 years before. And he can dictate the pace of this fight. Lebedev took his distance in this fight. I don't understand why he doesn't use his jab. Only now he's beginning, and when he begins to jab, when he begins jabbing, there are many problems for Roy Jones. But as always, hands are down. Roy Jones can fight in other way. And he can throw only 2-3 punch combinations. You can't, like I said again, 10 years ago, throw combinations with 5, 6, 7 punches. And when every punch is potentially a KO. Jones is waiting for his chances, but there could be no chances for him. Lebedev feels the distance. He won the last 2 rounds and will try to make his advantage more obvious. And I'm sure that Lebedev is trained very, very well for this fight. There is a chance for a lucky punch for Jones. But he should make the situation for this lucky punch and make himself. No use in waiting for Lebedev. Lebedev defense is not so brilliant, that's for sure. His right hand after jab often goes down, and it's not so high for the defense. And this straight rights make many problems for Lebedev. But how many punches can Jones throw in a round? And Jones receives punches. His body and his neck is not so fast. He's late for this tricks. But of course, he can't forget all that he knew, all that he invented in the ring. Counter-punching, it's the key for Jones. And punching in the lead. But now Lebedev is in charge in the end of this round. And I wouldn't say that the bell saved Roy Jones.
шел на добивание. Все, что у тебя проблема единственная, что ты не доделываешь, ты пробиваешь комбинацию и даешь ему возможность опять делать. А так все хорошо.
Brilliant left hand in the end of the fourth round, and Roy Jones Jr. was shaky, but only seconds were left in the end of the round, and Lebedev will try to increase his advantage in round 5. We saw in the repeat that Jones had his moments, but not enough power to put Lebedev down. And Denis has enough power, that's for sure. Overhand left, overhand right from Jones, but punches are rather light. And now, beginning from the 5th round, I think Lebedev is ready for this counter-punching. Lebedev is not in the defensive stance. He can accept the fight, the rumble. But I think Jones of nowadays can't. Lebedev is waiting to put his left, straight left in the aim. And that is very dangerous. Is Jones ready to be in the ring for 8 or 10 rounds? Is he prepared for this? And Lebedev is more powerful than Bernard Hopkins. Well, I'm waiting for Denis Lebedev to cut corners, and to take all the space from Jones. Now Lebedev is trying to work with the body of Jones. Good body punching, and in round 8, he's yours. That's the plan, maybe, of Lebedev and his trainer Kostadzu. And then from the body to the head. Straight left jabbing, and then straight right. Excuse me, and then straight left. This is a very good recipe in this fight. And every punch should be powerful. Lebedev rarely fakes, and that's Roy Jones of his best age. Awesome right hand, but he has no power to make another punches in this combat, to make a combo. You can't win this fight with single punch. I mean, if you are Roy Jones. You should have 10 punches, 10 such punches every round. Because Lebedev can work. And he can increase the speed and increase the rate of his punches. But Lebedev now is careful of this jumping Roy Jones with a punch. Well, for Denis Lebedev, for sure it's not an easy fight, because he understands that close decision in his favor wouldn't do anything good for his future career. He needs unanimous decision. He needs clear win. Or else he will not receive championship fight. He is rated #1 by WBO, and I wonder why other boxing organizations doesn't put him in their rankings. This is something I can't understand. I don't think that Denis Lebedev still is very respectful for Roy Jones. Yes, out the ring he is respectful, but in the ring he wants to win with a knockout. But he is careful. Jones is running out the gas, it's obvious. But for how long can he stay in such a state? He doesn't move. He walks. Two left hands to the head. And that will count. That will count in the late rounds. And counter punching, but not a lot of punching. 2 or 3 in a round. That's not enough to win for Roy Jones. When Lebedev begins to wait for something, Roy Jones remembers what to do. And he does it well. He still does it well. And the 7th round is over.
Какой-то раз. 8, 9, 10. Накрываем вас.
Jones proves that he still has his moments. He still knows what to do, but he has not enough speed, not enough power. He's not so mobile as he was. And this is a simple tragedy of great boxing. One of the greatest. Maybe, and there was such a conversation that he should quit boxing after fight against Joe Calzaghe, or maybe against Antonio Tarver, the second fight. But after he lost to Calzaghe, it was obvious to everybody that nothing can be in the way it was. And then losses to Danny Green and Bernard Hopkins, and now he's fighting in Moscow. He's fighting maybe for the last time to prove that he has something. He still has something. This is the problem of one more fight. one of the oldest problems in boxing. Good right hands and left hands to the body. But Jones shows that he's okay. I don't think that he is. But he says that everything is normal. Three lefts and two rights to the head. And all of them were powerful. But Jones is still on his feet. He's badly beaten. But he wants no surrender. Yes, we are watching the decline of probably the greatest star of the end of the 20th century and the beginning of the 21st century. Roy Jones Jr. examined Denis Lebedev, and Lebedev is more powerful than his teacher. It would be very hard task for Jones to be on his feet to the end of the 10th round, but he will try. He doesn't want to quit on the stool. Lebedev is running after Jones. He wants to cut off the space, but his will is more than his legs, I will say. He wants this win too much, and this disturbs him. Roy Jones says that it's okay. I have received more powerful punches, and I'm still here. This wheel interferes in Lebedev's fighting. He burns himself. I just feel it. And the public wants a knockout. But who wants to see the great Roy Jones Jr. on the canvas? I think nobody. Or maybe those kind of people who disliked him all of his career. And now Lebedev is wobbling. In the end of the round, Jones caught him with his left. Caught him with his excellent land. What a final for the 9th round.
Начал бежать на него без ударов. Нельзя подходить и без ударов. Все идет только через напрямую. Понял?
3 minutes.
And now the final 10th round. The end of round 9 was excellent for Roy Jones. What will happen in this round? It can be brilliant from both sides, and we wish it to be so. Every fight of Roy Jones, it's a gift to boxing lovers. Thus he has gas in his tanks. For sure, Denis Lebedev will go strictly forward. I don't know, straight or with side steps, but he will go forward. He will go for the knockout. But nobody knocked Roy Jones out in the late rounds. Or maybe Glenn Johnson, yes, in round 9. But it's round 10. It's the last round. Jones waits. He invites his opponent to show everything he can. And Lebedev, if he wants to be a contender, he should show everything he can. He should show every inch of power. Jones at the ropes, but 2 steps and he is in the center of the ring. It's too easy. It was too easy for him. Lebedev didn't took space from Roy Jones. And Steve Smoger thinks that Lebedev slips. Maybe Lebedev slipped. Maybe. Furious uppercut. Jones is dangerous. Jones is dangerous every second of 10th round. And that is over. That is over. Steve Smoger waited too long. The first left was very powerful. It was awful for Jones. Jones is unconscious. Lebedev makes a step back and then an excellent left hand. And everything is over. 12 seconds left. Look. This was the first punch, and that is the end of the combination. Why Steve Smoger didn't interrupt the fight, I don't know. Everything was clear. So this is the KO, and I think that we were watching the last fight of Roy Jones Jr. He's on his feet. He's on his feet. He's wobbling. Sure, he's wobbling, but he's on his feet. The great Roy Jones Jr. This is the eighth and the last loss in his career. It should be so. And it's the 22nd fight win in the record of Denis Lebedev. And questions to Steve Smoger. But these questions will be soon forgotten, but nobody will forget Roy Jones, and nobody who is in this Palace of Sport in Moscow will forget this fight, will forget what they saw. We will wait for official verdict, but it can be only one. TKO in 10th round. Only 15 or 12 seconds left in the 10th, in the last round, and everything is over for Roy Jones, but maybe there will be nuking. Not in the light heavyweight division, but in the cruiserweight. You can make your decision. Does Denis Lebedev deserves championship fight? Does he deserve championship crown? Now he will make he will learn some lessons from this fight, because Jones was dangerous. Jones had his moments. Jones showed his class, but only sometimes, only in episodes. And this can be ruled as a knockdown, but not every referee will think so. No, there's no punching. Denis was just out balance, and his glove was on the way of Jones, of the way of Jones's glove.
That's it.
And of course, it's time to praise Denis Lebedev. He will look to his future and receive his fight. I don't know if his next fight will be for championship title or maybe some warming up contests.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time 2 minutes and 59 seconds of round number 10. Your winner by knockout victory, ваш победитель нокаутом Денис Лебедев, Россия.
So it was a great evening of boxing. It was a holiday of boxing. And
Дамы и господа,
the end of this evening was very spectacular. We thank Roy Jones. We should thank Denis Lebedev for this bout. And every fight of this evening, I think, could be called spectacular. And this is all. Denis Lebedev will be grateful to the audience, to his trainers, to his family. He says that he praises Roy Jones, and he says that he doesn't expect to finish the fight in such a way, but he did it. He did it. He's the man of the evening. And of course, give a big hand to the greatest fight of 2 decades, Roy Jones Jr. And this is the end of our show. 2 great champs in the ring, Roy Jones Jr. and Kostya Tszyu. And we all understand that this is the end of the brilliant, unique career of Roy Jones Jr. And the famous last words, maybe.
It was a great fight. I want to thank all the fans for coming out and supporting me. I had a great time, and I enjoy Russia, and I don't give up easy. I still might come back.
Да, сейчас собирается вернуться. Ну что, действительно, был выдающийся поединок. Thank you very much, Roy. Yeah.
Я хотел сказать еще очень важную вещь. Прошу не забывать, что я работал также с Валерием Ивановичем Беловым, с Владимиром Александровичем Лавровым. Мой первый тренер Сергеем Евгением Николаевичем, мой папа. А с Костей мы просто подвели итоги и черту. Надеюсь, что у нас и дальше будет плодотворная работа, будем радовать вас победами.
Денис, Рой сказал, что не пропадет и еще вернется. И последний вопрос все-таки, да? Станцию Рой Джонс Денис Лебедев проехал. Что дальше?
Этот вопрос Владимиру Викторовичу.
Владимир Викторович, что дальше?
Приглашаю вас на следующий бой Дениса Александровича Лебедева в эту же самую арену. Думаю, что это будет бой за звание чемпиона.
С кем?
Теперь таких будет много.
Ну что ж, уважаемые друзья, передаю слово нашим. Но, впрочем, Костя Тszyu. Костя, 2 слова в прямом эфире.
Lebedev, and we will see them.
В данном случае чемпиона Дениса Лебедева. Ну, собственно говоря, Денис, наверное, все сказал. Рой сказал, что тоже, несмотря на то, что был побит, но получил удовольствие и еще вернется. Первый вопрос про соперника. Вернется ли Рой Джонс? Потому что некоторые говорят, пора заканчивать.
Это все от него зависит. Опять же, какая мотивация? Где она, эта мотивация? За что? Зачем? Зачем? Что надо доказать? Он доказал всему миру, что он великий. Он великий человек был, есть и останется навсегда.
Что касается Дениса Лебедева, несколько слов про этого человека, которого подготовил, в том числе и Костя Тszyu. По-моему, за 10 раундов наш парень еще вырос.
Я получил удовольствие. Конечно, был недоволен в некоторых раундах. Конечно, я был не до конца удовлетворен, что он делал, но это факт, последний факт. Наша победа. Наша победа, и она очень важна для нас. Еще хотел бы сказать пару слов для Австралии. Все-таки в данную секунду меня смотрят в Австралии. Hi, Australia. I love you guys.
They were
I think I did a
mistakes,
very good job.
and
Not
he
only for us,
understands
not for me,
these
for you
mistakes,
guys.
and they will
the
work
next
on these
one
mistakes.
will be, never know, Danny Green.
And so this is the end of the evening. This is the end of this great show. Thank you for watching us and for listening to us.
Потрясающий турнир «Битва империи» завершен. Мы не прощаемся с вами. Мы приглашаем вас на наши будущие турниры. А с вами были промоутер Владимир Хилов совместно со Square Ring Promotions и ваш ринг-анонсер Александр Загорский, Санкт-Петербург. Спасибо.